What's up, guys? What's up, guys? Yes, spoiler banner is up because this is the Moon Knight season finale or series finale, episode 6. This is AWO here, Aaron War Order, bring you the finale of Moon Knight. Before we get into this video, the stream, I'm gonna promote some stuff. Like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell to get notified when things come up with videos, streams, whatever comes up. Uh, If you like wrestling, subscribe to my wrestling channel. I have a prediction show for WrestleMania Backlash tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern, around the same time as today. And yeah, and if you don't know, a Doctor Strange non-spoiler review is up on this channel. On Sunday, I'm having a live stream of talking Doctor Strange non-spoiler review. A couple of people that I invited on around 4:30 Eastern PM this Sunday coming up. 8th, I want to get that done in an hour and a half because I have to watch wrestling Backlash that night, from my wrestling channel. But yes, this is in the end of Moon Knight, and yes, because I can safely say, there is going to be no season 2. Personally, I think there should be a season 2, but oh well. You're all free to join if you want. I don't care. But yes, welcome aboard. And as you can tell from my title, I did not like the episode. I did not. I did not like the season finale. Please excuse me for my cough. Excuse me. I'm sorry about that. And I know there's gonna be people that are gonna probably, you know, bash me, go after me for not liking it. Well, it's my opinion. It's what I think, and that's what all matters to me. Right? And you know what? Yeah. So I did not like this episode at all. Finale. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be a straight shooter here. I thought the finale to Hawkeye was better than this episode. I really did. I really, really did. Yeah. You heard me. Finale to Hawkeye was better. Much better. It's my opinion. So, and now I'm gonna go into it. Obviously. Did I put her name in? Okay. What I did like. What I didn't like. I'm sorry if I'm a little slow. That's all I'm gonna put in. What I did not like. I didn't like. What was I gonna say? I did not like the kaiju battle. I with Emmett and Khonshu. I mean, Moon Knight flying. I think Moon Knight doesn't know how to fly. I don't think Moon Knight knows magic. Oh, okay, Khonshu gave it to him, but yeah, okay, for that instance. I mean, Arthur Harrow's appearance was supposed to was the avatar for Met. Shouldn't he have a costume or some sort, or like or something like that? I'm gonna invite people on. I don't know. Come on. When that happens, I'm gonna get my headset. Be right back. Get my headset. There we go. I personally the fifth episode. I mean, the fifth episode was like I'll say this. The fifth episode was one of the best MCU episodes for Disney Plus there was. It's kind of all the five shows. I personally think that. I personally think the fifth episode is one of the best episodes the Disney Plus shows ever put out. But this season finale, it just didn't click for me. I thought there'd be more to it. To this finale. So yeah, and I have no problem with Scarab. Layla's Layla's character becomes an avatar for the hippo goddess, I guess. She's she helps out Mark, Moon Knight, obviously. Um, all of a sudden, when Steven becomes Mr. Knight, all of a sudden he knows how to fight. He knows how to fight. Like I know in the second episode he got lucky with the punch, but all of a sudden now he knows how to fight. Where does Steven train this? Like where did he train all this technique? Where did he train for this stuff? You know, Steven. I mean, I understand Mark. Obviously, Mark would know. I'm just typing something. Sorry, but yes, I did the kaiju battle did not look good. And Khonshu, man, I don't know Khonshu in this episode. You know what? I need more people. So let's go through the episode. We see that Arthur Harrow's caught break in, right? They break in, and apparently Arthur kills all the like takes out all the avatars there that have. I guess Cyrus can't do anything. Cyrus should be powerful. Heather can't do anything. The other whoever else can do anything. They've all been taken out easily by by Arthur. Simple. The gods, I guess the gods in Egypt are weak. Very weak. And Layla has to Layla Incognito pretends she's part of the cult because she has to go find the Khonshu imprisonment. They freed Amet because Amet was in prison. They freed Amet, and you see her god form, which is an alligator. Amet's an alligator. That's her form as an alligator. I think it's an alligator. It could be a crocodile. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's so on Arthur. You know what? Mark actually survives because in the afterlife you see him. You see Mark. He has a choice. He has a chance to be at peace in the afterlife, but he chose to go back to Stephen. Do this to hands. Talks heart to heart to a petrified Stephen. He's about to petrify himself, but as their hands are touching, they unpetrified and they balance each other out, and then they can go back to the land of the living. What is going on? Layla, while Arthur is being talked to by Amet or Amet, whatever, doesn't matter, about being judged and stuff, and he accepts it. Layla talks to Osiris avatar, and he tells him, do we stop a man? And he says you have to trap her in avatar, right? And then he dies. He goes free his con. She looks at the imprisonment, with a section where all the imprisoned gods and goddesses are. She searches, and finds a Khonshu one. Releases Khonshu. And Khonshu goes to finds Mark. Well, she's being talked to by these dead bodies. They're being possessed by Tarit, who doesn't have an avatar. And she chose Layla to be avatar, and Layla becomes the avatar for Tarit for a brief while, and she has a new costume, becomes a scarred scarab with wings and stuff. Oh, excuse me. And what happened was, Tarit's goal was, take the souls, of people who are going to commit crimes without actually committing them or whatever. And so, she says, first Cairo within the world. And Khonshu and her talk, Khonshu goes back when Mark is back alive and tells, how are we going to stop her? How are we going to get there in time? And Khonshu gives him the power of flight. You see Mark turn into Moon Knight, and Moon Knight glides Well, Tyrell and her cult are judging people. She gave them the power, touching people's hands, judging people, the mark and stuff. Arthur's doing something. Arthur was on top, with the staff, releasing all the power. And after Mark comes and flies and starts the battle of Arthur, hero. And well, that's in the back when we see the kaiju battle between Ammit and Khonshu. And while that's going on, Scar and Mark take out some of the men. Scar helps out with Mark, but Arthur does get the upper hand. Arthur's about to kill Mark. All of a sudden, you have one of those blackouts, and you see an unconscious Arthur Harrow. I'm making this a short review. I don't care. A short review because I didn't really like this episode. An unconscious Arthur Harrow, blood on. I thought he was dead, but the goal was to bring him back to whoever they were before. I forgot what it's called. So they could make him the official avatar of and trap Ammit in him. And what happened was, so they do that. They say the spell, and then all of a sudden you see the kaiju of Ammit, evaporate and go into Arthur, and Khonshu's like, kill him. We got to finish him off. And Marcus like, no, have somebody else do your bidding. So he doesn't. So he lets Arthur live, and he's saying, you promised to free us, and he did to free us. He freed Mark and Steven. So next we see Mark. We see the back in the loft, Steven's loft. We see Mark. I think this is Mark though. This is Mark. This time, wake up, and he gets out, and he's still his foot was not cuffed but strapped to the bed leg or the bedpost, and he fell. Pretty funny. He's free of Khonshu now. And after credit scene, we see Arthur Harrow in a hospital. I think it was like a psychiatric hospital or whatever. He's in a wheelchair. He's being carried out by a mysterious person with a suit and stuff. As he's carrying out, you see dead bodies. I crashed in that. Dead bodies, the people that worked at the facility. And there's a limo there, right? He pushes Arthur Harrow into the back of the limo, kicks the wheelchair away. And then the limo is apparently a Khonshu in like a mafia-style suit, like a business mafia-style suit. Like he's like a mafia man. Like he's runs it's like a mafia. Mobster Khonshu. And they talk, and this is where, instead of Marcus Spector finishes off Arthur, you see the driver, you see the driver's seat pull down the thing, and you see Oscar Isaac again, another personality of Mark come through, and Jake Lockley. And Jake Lockley is the one who's not afraid to get dirty. He's the one who doesn't snipe, but shoots Arthur Harrow in the head, and with one of those pistols that don't make loud noises, quiet noises like a hitman would use. I guess it's not a sniper rifle, but it's like a snipe. And that's how it ends. So Mark and Steven didn't kill him, but Jake did. The third personality of Mark. And as you know, I did not like this episode. You could tell from my enthusiasm. I did not like the finale. I did not like the dialogue. I mean, the show overall for me is an up and down show. There's some episodes I like, and there's some episodes I really like. I thought the fifth episode is one of the best episodes of the Disney Plus shows, personally. Uh, I think Hawkeye had a better season finale. I know a lot of people, some of my friends on here don't like Hawkeye at all. I know some do, but I thought Hawkeye had a better season finale because it wrapped up. Clint, Yelena, the whole thing with Black Widow with Natasha. I think that was an important thing in that finale. The relationship between Kate and her mother, how her mother was working at the Kingpin, and all the terrible things she has done. And Kate, Kate accepting that she's alone now. She only has Clint now. She has no mother. She has a mother, but she's in prison. I don't know if she takes her inheritance or whatever, but whatever. I'm pretty sure they would lock her funds, right? They freeze her funds. I think that's what they do. They freeze her funds or something. I don't know. I just like it better. And I like the action scenes better in Hawkeye. I love all taking all the traction mafia men with all the different arrow variety of arrows, different type of arrows that the Hawkeye had in his arsenal. Clint and Kate had in their arsenal. I really like that. I thought it was more fun than this. I'm glad to see Moon Knight, him in his costume, in this movie, in this episode, of course. I think what this show, what I say about this show did good was development of Mark and Steven. Mostly about Mark, how it's the struggles, the tough life, the trauma Mark endured growing up, and how he created a Steven personality, obviously the Mark personality. I'm just reading something funny on here. I'm sorry, on Twitter. I'm just typing on here. You know what? I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I'm not saying this about this, guys. I'm sorry. I mean, I really want to, cause I didn't hate the show. I did love the show. I thought it was an okay show, and I always watch the Disney Plus shows. This is about my shorts review, and it's a finale. Nobody's coming on, I guess. You know what? It's okay, cause there's things to do. I have to do anyway. I'm okay with that. But yeah, I don't know, man. There's some things I didn't like. But yeah, so once again, I'm sorry. This is gonna be a short stream. I should have made this a video. Okay. I don't know how I'm gonna do this for Miss Marvel. I'm gonna try to do this for Miss Marvel. I'm like, there's a lot of people who are interested in Miss Marvel. I'm not one of them. I know. Okay, look. I'll say this about Miss Marvel. That's the next Disney Plus show. She's popular. I'm not a fan of her. Like, she doesn't speak to me, but I understand to a certain group of people. She's huge. She's a big deal. I understand that. So I respect that. I understand that. So that's okay. I'll still review the show with Miss Marvel. It's gonna be lighthearted. It's gonna be the most lighthearted Disney Plus show there is. I can tell you that because it's a teenager and it's Miss Marvel. That comes out in June, right? Early June? Is it June? Yeah, June. And I don't know in the meantime for my reviews. I mean, I have a Doctor Strange review coming out. Doctor Strange is coming out. Okay, so my Doctor Strange spoiler review stream is going to be on Sunday, 4:30, maybe earlier, maybe a little bit later. Well, 4 to 4:30. I decided for 4:30. We're going to talk spoilers. You see the banner down below. There are going to be spoilers. So come prepared, watch the movie. So we can talk spoilers for Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. Tonight, I am going to do a review of SmackDown, the go-home show for SmackDown if you're a wrestling fan. That'll be my wrestling channel. I hope we make it 10 minutes, but that's going to be just a video. Tomorrow, if you're a wrestling fan again, WrestleMania Backlash preview and predictions. I'm going to talk about WrestleMania Backlash. It's going to be a stream, maybe, I don't know, 20 to half an hour. I used to go an hour, but I don't think I have much to say this time, but it's going to be a stream. Sunday, Doctor Strange review. As I said, spoilers. I don't know if I'm going to do a WrestleMania Backlash watch along, but I'm going to do a WrestleMania. But if I don't, I'll definitely do a WrestleMania Backlash review Sunday night. And I wanted to get back and be on the lookout for my wrestling channel, me posting up the SmackDown Hotel, which talks about news and opinions in the wrestling world. Wrestling Rivalries, I just had my first one. Wrestling Rivals with Walker and Austin. Don't look for stuff like that, okay? I do reviews, prediction shows, and discussions, Wrestling Rivals. We're going to be looking back at past matches and pay-per-view, stuff like that on my wrestling channel if you're into that. I want to do on this channel, I want to get back into doing more content. I've been a little lackluster. I've been doing mostly review stuff, but I want to get back to doing more content, like more pop culture stuff, maybe a couple times a week. Maybe get back to streaming a couple times. Maybe get back to streaming, but I kind of want to focus on my wrestling channel. But I'll try to get back to streaming. I don't know about a Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday schedule, but it's good for my review schedule. You know, I do spoiler review shows. I don't know if there's anything to review for a little bit, so I don't know what I'll do. I'll think of something else for Saturday or Sunday shows. But I do want to get back into I know this is a Friday, but there's a reason why I'm doing this review show on Friday and not tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm watching baseball and I have a friend who's seeing Multiverse of Madness tomorrow, and that's why I'm doing the review for that movie tomorrow on Sunday. And he's seeing it late tomorrow, so he's not seeing it in the afternoon. That's why. So that's what I'm doing on Sunday. But yeah, I do want to get back to doing more stuff. I'll maybe do a couple videos here and there a week, posting on this video. If something comes up with the pop culture, I'll do stuff here. And same for my wrestling stuff, into wrestling. Be on the lookout. I'm trying to get busy. I just have to be motivated. That's all. So yeah, I know this is a short review. I just didn't like the episode. I didn't think the season was terrible. They're not going to do another season, but Moon Knight will be back in the MCU. Share your thoughts down below. Share, like, subscribe down below, and yeah, take care.